Yeah, I think the streaming is fine, right?
Okay. I'm checking YouTube right now. To be honest, I don't see live stream right now. One moment. Do you see it, Yanis? No.
Yeah, I see it, I see it.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, just problem on my side. Okay, wonderful.
Perfect.
Uh, yeah, we're starting our pitch session by InnMind and Venture Capital Community. So thank you all participants and our hosts for participating today, despite there are a lot of events in Dubai and it's a very busy season right now. So let me introduce, first of all, our team, InnMind. InnMind is one of the largest community platforms for crypto VCs and Web3 startups. And as well, we help startups with acceleration, fundraising, and scaling. And I'm delighted to introduce my team, VC analysts, Ioannis and Alex. Ioannis with us right now. So we selected and searched the deals for today's session. We find the teams quite strong and projects very promising. And so we hope you will enjoy it too.
Yeah, hello from me as well. Happy to see a lot of familiar faces here with us today. Yeah, let's kickstart the session, and I'm very eager to see the pitches from the startups and the feedback from the VCs.
Yeah, thank you, Anis. And our wonderful partner today with us, Farshad from Venture Capital Community and Paradise Capital. Let
Thank
me
you.
tell a few words about Venture Capital Community. Is a
Uh,
rebranded network of investors. Oh yeah, sorry, but Farshad, you can introduce your community by yourself.
yes, my name is Partial CEO of Paradise Capital. It's about 2 years. We started venture capital community and helping project to fundraising. And I am so happy to have this joint program with InMind app. I hope everyone can enjoy these sessions.
Thank you very much, Farshad.
Thank
We
you.
enjoy to collaborate together.
Thank
And let me introduce our VCs who with us in our Zoom or watching this session online right now. From our side today, Jonathan from 369 Capital, Valeria from Webwise VC, and we so appreciate that Valeria hosts our events regularly, and Valeria with us right now in Zoom. Robin from Fusion 7. In non-speaking mode, he's watching this session online. Akash from Aswa Ventures. I see Akash with us. Hey, happy to see you here with us. Okay. And Daryl from Tribe VC is we already say hi together. We have Mick with us from Private Key Solutions. Fabian from Stream Trading, who investing small checks as well. We have Kirup from Alpha Blocks with us. We already say hi together. Pekam from Zoala Capital. Roman from Ariel Ventures. And Lewis from Novus Labs. Please, Farsha, tell me, didn't I miss anybody?
But can you repeat again?
Oh, didn't I miss any names already introduced everybody from your side?
Yes, in my side, Mr. Karim from Alpha Black Z Venture joined us. They are organizing some good event in Dubai. So if everyone want to join, we have a great uh, event in October in Dubai, so everyone can join. I have my friend Mr. Mike and Mr. Luis from Novus Labs here. Another one, unfortunately, didn't join, but we are waiting to join.
Okay, we will wait. Yeah, maybe some hosts will join during the session. So yeah, let's kick off our pitching session. We have 5 wonderful startups today. Please, guys, pitch. Don't pitch more than 5-6 minutes. If you will in overtime, and I will politely stop you. And after every pitch, we will have around 2 minutes for Q&A from VCs. And please, just for VCs, if you're going to ask some questions, please introduce from what VC or fund, what fund are you representing? Okay, I suppose we can start. Okay, Dennis from Bitwala, go ahead and good luck.
Hi guys, yeah, thanks for having me. I will keep it in 3 minutes. We have more time for questions. So we've shortened the deck quite a little bit. We are Bitwala. We offer global self-custody crypto banking, and we are the first, and that's a hashtag that was coined just 2 weeks ago, NoFi, which stands for Non-Custodial Finance App with instant payments. So crypto owners can store and invest and spend their cryptocurrency securely in one app. So although many crypto users define crypto not as their hobby, but as a source of income, and they really live in or on or off crypto, whichever term you want to use, they still largely store their assets on centralized exchanges. Last couple of years have shown that's maybe not a good idea. And using crypto is still a little bit difficult. So people are still afraid to mistype an Ethereum address, to spend too much gas on an Ethereum transaction, you know, all these kinds of things that happen to anybody in this room. If someone in this room has not yet lost money in crypto, then they're not really in crypto, I would dare say. So what we're proposing is the first universal NoFi app with instant payments. So that means we unify all the aspects a crypto native user needs in one mobile application. That means on and off ramp, exchanges, the cards, self-custodial storage with multi-party computation, Web3 access, and access to fiat currencies. In this case, since we're in the EU, to euro. With this app, you can manage your crypto with our MPC technology. You can access Web3 on Bitcoin and Ethereum, and do your DeFi and NFT shenanigans. You have one backup for all of your wallets. That means a sharded private key, which you can re-import into other applications, or if we should ever go down. So no writing down 12 seed phrases for 15 applications. You have access to your crypto at your fingertips 24/7, and you can spend your crypto in euro at point of sale, for which we offer a Visa debit card, both physical and virtual, that converts your Bitcoin and ETH at the point of sale into euro. Our target customer is the crypto native that lives on chain. So that's, for example, the Bitcoin maxi, people that have more than 50% of their net worth in Bitcoin, the tech-savvy, high net worth individuals, so the people that are at the frontier, want to try something new and basically live the revolution, and the power users, of which we have probably a few of us in this room here, people who want to trade, pay, and perform Web3 activities at the same time. We have our MPC wallet that's backed by biometrics. We have Web3 for ETH and BTC. We have the Euro account, basically fee-less or spreadless trading around the clock, also on holidays. And the card features that we offer to customers are cashback in the form of satsback. So for certain acts or promotions, you get a portion of your fee back in Satoshis, possibly over Lightning Network. You have the sharded key that's being able to be backed up in the cloud on your device or on a piece of paper, whichever way you want. Apple and Google Pay integration, tax report integration. For all Europeans, that's a heavily requested feature. And what we call an AI spending assistant. So you have your Euro, Bitcoin, and Ethereum in our application, and the AI will decide what you spend based on your performance. We have a revenue model that's quite diversified. So we have 1% on every trade. We have fees on ATM withdrawals. We are working on a freelancer targeted B2B product, and we have a subscription model with metal card and additional functionality. We are live since 4 months in sort of stealth mode, have so far attracted 16,000 users, have grown our revenue and our transaction volume significantly. So now we feel it's time to approach quote unquote real VCs to do the heavy lifting, to attack the German market, to finance growth, and to expedite the migration to our MPC model. For this year, we've planned a few things. So I just got off the phone yesterday with a token sale. So we're starting a token sale end of next week, which was an equity token, but can be traded freely on DeFi and on Dexodus. We hope to address the German market this quarter with the help of you lovely VCs. And we're looking for 1 million to complete the 1 million already raised in the last year. And if you would like to get in touch, please contact our hosts or reach out to me on Telegram. I'm sure the slides will be shared with all our contact information. And with that, I hope I still have 1 minute left to perhaps answer a question or 3. Thank you so much for your attention for now.
Thank you very much, Dennis. Nice speech. And could you please maybe show your slide with your round option? Probably we missed it. Okay, dear VCs, maybe you have any question to Dennis. It's a great project, great team, full opportunity to talk with founders right now. Oh, unfortunately, more we don't still hear you. Oh, so bad.
Yes, Mr. Luis seems to have question, but he is mute.
Okay.
Yes, no, I was waiting for the green light to start speaking. I had a quick question. I see the project is mainly aimed at Europe, the European Union. Are there any plans to expand to other regions, or is that something that's further in the roadmap?
That is on the plans for 2025. So we want to first solidify our presence in Europe. However, our core product is the self-custodial wallet based on the MPC technology. That means we can and will, for example, address the Spanish Americas or the French Africas next, because we think crypto adoption will not come from the crypto bourgeoisie here in Central Europe, but is actually more driven from countries where there is a real need to get off the local currencies. But since we are inherently Europe-based, obviously the cream is in Europe revenue-wise, and then branching off to other countries or continents is definitely something we aim for.
Awesome. Yeah, I agree. That's also the reason why I asked. Like Latin America, they need to leverage a lot of hyperinflation, and Southeast Asians really use it as a use case. But yeah, I really like this project. But it definitely makes sense what you mentioned.
Yeah. So what slide did you request? Sorry, my audio is a little bit wonky, it seems.
I'm sorry?
No, I thought I had a question to re-share a certain slide.
Yeah, I think Sveta asked for the slide with a fundraising round.
Yeah.
Sorry, I missed your concession. Yeah, with the fundraising option, I suppose it's quite good to show to VCs.
So we have 2 options. We raise through a convertible loan, and we also raise through a token. So the token, just a little, is basically a subscription right that you can mint and tokenize it. We will be the first European compliant token raise performed that way starting this month. And you can freely trade, resell this token, have all the rights except voting, so dividends, participation on exits and information. And then at your discretion, you can return the token and get a share in the company.
Yeah, wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. If there are any questions, we can have a time for one more. Maybe somebody want to ask.
I have one question.
Okay. So
So
yeah.
Dennis, thank you. Is it okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
Mr. Mike. Yeah.
Good. So thank you. I just wanted to check with you, how is your work done with all the compliance with MiCA and everything, because you have self-custody as well, so that mixes everything up.
That is true. So we have the stance that we don't want a license and we don't want to need one, because what good does a MiCA or BaFin license do us in Latin America, right? So we have this approach that the core product is the self-custody vault, and around that we boutique partners for the jurisdiction. So right now we're working with a partner in Estonia that serves us, helps us serve Europe in a compliant way. We're looking to set up a German setup. We have all the letters of intent and everything signed in scope. We just need the funding because BaFin always has a little bit of extra, they want on top. And then we can basically just Uberize this whole product and take it to Latin America or North Africa and find partners there that do the acquiring, cards, banking, on and off ramp. We found in the past that compliance departments don't add to the bottom line. And the market is pretty mature when it comes to banking as a service and crypto as a service. So I think we can more focus on usability and going to market and not have to deal with all the nightmare that is AML in all the different jurisdictions.
But you're piggybacking the license right now then through your partner.
Come again?
You're piggybacking your license.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
right
we're basically front ending and outsourcing the legal ugliness to partners.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much for questions, and more from Pitch Capital. Just delivered me his question to you, Dennis. There are so many such wallets plus card, but what's UPS of Bitwala? What's, I don't know, your the most unique and strange sides of your project?
Yeah, okay. So for that, I mean, this usually when you prepare for a pitch, you try to localize your company in the top right of this chart, right? You have the positioning and the competitors, and in this case, we find that none of the apps that we see fulfill more than one or two of the needs that I have as a crypto user. So if I want total security, I go home, I take my Trezor out the desk, I make a transaction to Kraken, I sell it on Kraken, I send it to my bank, and then I can use the card, right? That's half a day and cost me transactions. If I want to take my euros that are in my bank account and do stuff in Web3, I need to go to MetaMask, get ripped off for 7% on ramp, and then I can do stuff on chain and buy my next CryptoPunk. But then if I want to cash out, I need to do the whole process back in reverse. So the whole landscape is so fragmented that I think it's time for one app to actually look at what users in this space want. And we did quite some extensive surveys. So they want security for storage, they want easy accessibility and for on and off ramp, they want a card, and they want accessibility of Web3. And I think these four together with the factor that in our product, it's self-custodial. So for example, in Revolut or N26, you can do the Bitcoin trading, but you cannot move it to your own wallet. In MetaMask, you can buy some crypto and you can do Web3, but you cannot easily access Euro. With Monolith or Gnosis, you can super pay with a card, but you don't have access to Bitcoin and their layer 2s and your other financial products. So I think what positions us right in the center then instead of the top right is taking the top needs of our customers and fulfilling them all in the most convenient and secure way. Hope that answers that.
Yeah, I hope you answered. Thank you very much.
I hope so too.
Yeah. So yeah, thank you very much, Dennis, for your pitch and your answers. So yeah, we need our next participant, MarsBase, the project I'm really bullish about. We have Nick and Vlad from the team. So you could start already share your screen.
Hey guys, my name is Nick. I'm co-founder and commercial director in MarsBase. So let me share the screen.
Okay, yeah, perfect. We see
Perfect.
it.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
go.
So MarsBase is an AI-driven trading platform for RWA and other type of liquid assets and markets. And I think most of you know definitely the major problems and what every single investor and participant suffers from: these thresholds, execution rates, a lot of lack of transparency. All these markets are so fragmented because, for example, even for the tokens, we need solutions like 1inch, for example, when the liquidity aggregated. Yeah. So when we talk about RWA markets or primary markets in Web3, secondary markets and all other markets, they suffer from the same things. Yeah, that's why the solution that we offer is a trading platform that collects liquidity from the different sources, and that helps you to break all the barriers, to make it smooth, to make it easy and fast for everybody. And so we already launched that. We have several solutions. I will show you further what's going on in MarsBase today. And it's a tool that helps to drive liquidity, to break all the barriers, and to make it secure, and to help you with all the update technology facilities that we have. AI that will help you to find the best deal, to drive you through the all onboarding process, etc. And yeah, as I mentioned, we are developing the AA broker, so-called assistant, that help you to onboard and move further. We're also providing you the routing service as and 1inch. We also provide you a lot of data insights because from the perspective of the aggregator, because we see all the liquidity that flows, demand and supply balance, etc., etc. What's going on with valuation? What's going on with some news upcoming, etc. So we have a lot of data to provide on the markets, and this data is insightful. Yeah, it's unique data. Also, we're launching RWA tokenization and marketplace with all, for example, it fits for, you can tokenize your VC fund strategies. That could help you to attract more liquidity for your fund or anything else. There's a lot of facilities in that, and we already launched that. You also have a solution that could, by tokenizing some deals, we can attract more liquidity by splitting it into the smaller tickets. Yeah, we already launched that. It's working. And I would say I could talk about it for hours. We have a rather quite good results for this last year that we launched MarsBase. We have more than 1K clients. Most of them are VC funds. We're actively working with any kind of investors. We are working with tier 1 projects like Layer Zero Fuel and others. We made a lot of deals. We working with all the major brokers in this field, etc. We launched our platform, and I would say we made it all with spending like zero marketing budget for this moment, because we are like in the B2B2C space. Yeah, we have a lot of partners who brings up clients. We have a solid affiliate program. We have a lot of things to offer for any kind of client, because there's a lot of collaborations inside our network, etc. And we are developing several markets. We already launched M&As, RWAs, primaries and secondaries for Web3. We help projects to raise. We help projects to manage all this stuff about OTC deal flows, because it's a big headache. We help investors to find the best deals, to get insights about the markets. And I would say that besides that, what already done, yeah, we have much more to come, because the potential that we see right now in all this industry, yeah, how to make this Web3 markets from illiquid to liquid. Yeah, we need these tools. We need to build a lot of things, and that's why we're actively developing them. Our team mostly consists of the guys who are like long time in crypto, because myself, I'm 7 years full time in crypto. Each one of us have a great experience, and we have a solid advisory board. For example, Karen, she's our advisor in case of working with institutional level VC funds and advisory for Asia markets, legal. Ivan helping with legal for pre-IPO markets. William, he's a genius in marketing, and I think you definitely know the projects that he worked for and helped them to grow. So we're fully established to perform the best TG story, and we're actively working on that. So that's why I'm happy to invite you to our seed round. It is token plus equity. We still have some space for you guys. And I could tell more afterwards if you have some questions. But also, I want to mention that because we have the solution with tokenization and how much benefits it brings to you, it's also tokenized. We tokenized our equity and token seed round. So in fact, you would get more flexibility. You would get the best possible conditions for your investment in MarsBase. And I will tell you more if you need details. And yeah, besides that, I will be happy to invite you to our next meetup that will be in Dubai in next week, 16 April. Happy to see you guys there. That's it. So I'm happy to answer your question, guys.
Yeah, thank you very much, Nick. Yeah, I love really your performance, your team, and yeah, the great opportunities for investors. Okay, who would like to start? Ask questions to MarsBase. Just raise your hand. Okay, a moment. Ioannis, do you see any hands right now? Could you assist me?
Actually, I don't see anyone raising their hands.
Okay, okay. Okay, anyway, yeah, we have. Let's see.
Yeah, I had one quick question, but I think Jakub was before me.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so yeah, what type of measures are in place for liquidity management to avoid market impact?
Sorry, come again?
You do liquidity management as well, correct?
Yeah, we it's like this topic is kind of very interesting because liquidity management problem is the one of the major problems that suffers, for example, every single founder, every single startup, yeah, in Web3. And our solution helps with the help to solve a lot of things inside this topic. For example, when we talk about how do founder manage their relation and the expectations about their early stage holders and their exit strategy, because usually the only thing we have is like vesting schedule, and as soon as they get the first unlocks they will definitely use this opportunity to fix profits. Yeah, and that's bad.
Yes.
That's bad for everybody. So what's our solution? Yeah, it's the secondary OTC deal flow, yeah, that gonna be launched before unlocks happens. Yeah, so every founder must take care of it and must know what's the strategy behind, what's the benefits, and why this strategy is the like win-win for everybody, for the newcomers, for the early stage holders, for the founder, for any kind of liquidity management story. So you should take care of it, and you should give the exit options for your early stage holders by OTC manners before the unlock happens. Yeah, and we help founders to manage all this deal flow. We clarify all the necessary things for them, brings liquidity, make deals as a broker, etc. Yeah, so because that's the things that we start from. Yeah, as an OTC desk, as a broker, etc. It was like we started a year ago, and besides that, we already like going further and further and further developing other markets.
Nice. Yeah, I think that's very important. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, great. Thank you, Nick. So any other questions? Okay, I hope we will have more after the pitch session. Okay, so let's invite the next startup, Dexodus. Are you here, guys, with us?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, Sergey, hey. So okay, here we go. You can start the pitch. Good luck.
All right. Thank you for the intro. So hey everybody, thank you for coming today. My name is Sergey. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Dexodus, and I'm excited to talk to you guys about the first perpetual decentralized exchange with integrated copy trading. So in the last couple of years, perpetual dexes have become more popular. Yet their TVL only represents 2% of their centralized counterpart, whereas decentralized spot trading has 4 times that. This means that there is a huge potential market for this product, but we have to solve a few issues if you want to reach as much people as possible. The main issues at hand are the following. First, we have gas fees that are still comparatively high for small
Sergi,
transactions.
sorry to interrupt you. I don't think you have shared your screen with the
Oh,
picture. Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
Just okay. Yeah, share, please. Sorry, my bad.
Okay,
Oh,
perfect.
sorry about that. It's fine. You didn't miss much yet. All right. Now you can see it, right?
Yes.
Right.
Perfect.
So I was just talking about the issues, and you can see them here. The first, it was just the cover. All right. So the main issues at hand are the following. First, we have gas fees, which are still comparatively high for small transactions. There is usually a never-ending amount of transactions to sign in a protocol like this. Most platforms still suffer from significant delays with market data. And then there is the fact that risk management is even trickier than usual due to the complexity of the underlying technology. So to deal with all these complications, we have created the optimal user experience, which includes the following features. First, we have gasless transactions so that everyone pays a competitive, stable, fair fee. We also have one-click trading so that users sign once, specify the expiration date of their login, and go on trading without any interruptions. And third, we have a customized copy trading experience so that hobbyists in the space can rely on more experienced traders to develop their strategies for them. And if that was not enough, we're also including non-crypto markets for the added sense of familiarity and an intuitive gamified user experience to boost retention. But that is just for the user experience. We've also built the optimal backend to support it. This means that our protocol will be compatible with multiple chains, bringing the app to the people instead of having to get the people to the app. It draws on the fastest market data available, powered by Chainlink's data streams, which is what the best protocols in the space are using now. And also, by partnering with a borrowing lending protocol, we are able to provide unlimited liquidity by demand. And last but not least, considering that 3 out of the 4 co-founders have worked as smart contract auditors in the past, it has been developed with security in mind from minute 1. But really, the key differentiator between us and anyone else in the space is our copy trading feature. Now, copy trading in traditional finance is such a popular concept because it combines a rewarding social experience with high returns. And in our case, it will work like this. We have developed a leaderboard that ranks the top traders in our platform. Then users can use this to analyze the numbers of the top traders, follow them, and replicate their strategies with one click. But what differentiates really from all other attempts at copy trading so far is that users will be able to individually close positions and pick and choose what trades they want to take, making it a fully customizable experience. And the other main differentiator is that we have developed a system to bundle transactions to nullify price impact and slippage. This way, users get the same benefits as the traders they follow. So if we compare our product to the toughest competitors out there, we can see that we are not the first one to think about copy trading in DeFi. Every other platform doing copy trading right now relies on vaults and rigid strategies with nowhere near the versatility and reliability that we offer. You can also see that we are the first ones to offer the other features I mentioned, but combining all of these features into one single platform, now that is what makes this project so ambitious and unique. With that out of the way, let's talk a bit about how it's going and what strategy we have in mind for the near future. Now, our whitelist, which was up for 2 weeks and attracted nearly 30,000 members that have quickly become part of our community on both Twitter and Discord. In our testnet, which has been up for a week and a half so far, we already have over 10,000 unique traders with a total collateral locked of nearly 3.5 million and a hypothetical amount of fees collected of 1.6 million so far. This, together with our upcoming partnerships with Bioeconomy, Chainlink, Alchemy, and of course InnMind, should tell you that this is but a taste of what is to come. So for our go-to-market strategy, we are not reinventing the wheel. It is simply based on what has been known to work in the space. We are launching a referral program and a Galaxy campaign. We are targeting influential trader communities and KOLs, and we are developing a gamified experience to boost retention. And here's the team that's making it all happen. Now, outside of cybersecurity, each of us has a different specialization, and we've been working together for a couple of years at this point, most of that time at Halborn, which is a well-known blockchain security firm, where between us, we have audited more than 50 different Web3 protocols, the majority of those in DeFi. And as for our roadmap, we are right on track. But here's a quick rundown. In Q2, we'll have our first smart contract audits. Q3, we'll see the mainnet launch, which will also include Forex and commodities. Q4 is our TGE, and once all of that is done, we are planning plenty of features for 2025. But given the rising popularity of RWA integrations, that is likely going to be one of our top priorities. Now, our token, which will launch on Q4, will mostly be used to stake and in return earn rewards and a share of the piece of the protocol. And it's also going to be used to participate in leagues, have a user copy trading feature, and participate in the voting process when the governance systems goes live. Here we include a quick overview of our token allocation, but you can check our docs for a more in-depth overview. And this brings us to why we're here today. We are starting our seed round, and we are looking to raise $1.6 million for an 8-month runaway, aimed mostly at growing the team and bring our marketing to the next level. That's it. Thank you very much for your consideration, and let us know if you have any questions. And if you guys don't mind, while we answer your questions, my partner Alvaro will share his screen and showcase our product live. You can find it live at dexodus.xyz. That's it. Let me know if you guys have any questions.
Yeah, thank you very much. Wonderful idea. Please, Alvaro, share.
Yeah, thank you, Sergi. I will try to share, but as Sergi said, I don't want to take time from the questions, so please go ahead with that. Yeah,
it's a great idea. Yeah, thank you very much for your pitch. And since you're the first DEX with gases copy trading, I suppose there are many questions to founders from VCs. Let's start. Who would like to start to ask the questions? Just raise your hand or just unmute your microphone. Okay, right now I don't see any hands. So let's watch the demo for a few minutes. And maybe this time we will have...
Yeah, just open a new position and I'm going to like close half of it. And you can see that I'm interacting everything with the protocol without any MetaMask popping. And I don't think if you can see MetaMask, but you would see that we don't need Ethereum in the wallet because we're sponsoring all the gas.
So don't we have like any questions from VCs interested in investing on the DeFi vertical? Maybe something.
Yeah, I suppose since we have lots of VCs watching online in non-speaking mode, I suppose, yeah, we will have lots of questions and intros after we will share the view flow from the session to our network. Thank you, guys.
I have a question, please.
Okay, yeah.
Is it possible to trade copy trade Forex market in your platform too, or just this for crypto market?
Yes, exactly. We have a Forex market, and we will have also commodities, and we will. But this is something to start thinking about for the next year. But we are going to explore also real world asset market, maybe real estate. But yeah, the commodities and Forex will be available this year.
Yeah, I believe you were asking if you'd be able to copy trade on those, right? And yeah, you should be able to copy trade on any trading pair in the platform.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, great news. Yeah, thank you very much, the Dexodus team and hosts for questions. So yeah, let's move to our next startup, Pictographs, a GameFi project from Linea ecosystem with a great result at the last Linea campaign. So we have David today with us. And David, you could start already share your screen. Yeah.
Hi, Sveta. I'm here as well. I'm actually going to be the one presenting, not David, okay?
Wonderful.
So yeah, we decided that Emil will be presenting. We told it to Yanis.
Yeah, sure. So Emil, here we go. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, great. Just want to make sure that everyone could see my screen.
Yeah, we see it.
Okay, for some reason that's okay, perfect. Okay, so just this. Okay, so hi everyone again. My name is Emil. I'm one of the
Oh, I suppose we have some problem with connection.
Can you guys hear me? I think I'm back.
Yeah, we lost the sharing screen. If you can share it again, yeah.
Yeah, let me share it again.
Maybe if we have some problems, I can share, or David can share.
No, it's okay. I think I could do it. Okay. Okay, everyone could see it?
Yeah.
Perfect, yeah.
Okay, great. So again, my name is Emil. I'm one of the founders of Pictographs, a GameFi Web3 social platform that aims to revolutionize the play and earn space. So there are many play-to-earn games currently in the market, which unfortunately do not have the mechanics to create a sustainable economy. A lot of times where they fall short is simply due to the fact that they have a real-world business model that can't create a sustainable economy, whilst not only being dependent on Ponzi-nomic mechanics to keep a project alive. So Pictographs is a photo quest game in which a user receives assignments to capture a particular image in order to complete a quest and collect a reward. This could be as simple as taking a picture of your favorite workout outfit to as complex as taking a picture of a very particular landmark in your very own city, all while leveling up their profile and earning continuous rewards for doing so. This creates a very fun and competitive environment that gives us an extremely interesting opportunity for a whole new marketing platform. So our aim is to create an extremely fun and interactive product, which we already proved to be our MVP. We have over 2,000 active users as a result of word of mouth and a campaign we did on Linnea Park. While the amount of users is nowhere near where we want to be, we've achieved these figures completely without, a set-aside marketing budget, and we're able to maintain a very high user retention, even though we're currently off-chain. We participated in one campaign in Linnea Park, and we were able to completely sell out of our 7,000 Photonaut NFT collection, roughly 49 Ethereums. The Photonauts are in-game asset that are going to be crucial to those who want to separate their accounts from others in our game. In terms of our revenue model, our platform allows for physical businesses and really anybody with a physical address to drive traffic to their location via our quests. So an example of this can be you opened up a pub, you want to drive physical people to your location. One of our quests will be to visit said pub, take a picture of a drink, take a picture of a cocktail, take a picture of a particular item. The user will earn rewards for doing so, and the pub will gain exposure by driving real people to their location and creating really a unique marketing approach to that, right? So our marketing plan to acquire new customers, players, as well as advertisers is via various influencers, bloggers, and other members of the Web3 community. But the great thing about our product is that it expands way beyond Web3 and gives us access to additional marketing products that other projects in the space may not have. So here's our roadmap. Currently, we're still in the MVP phase, but we are developing our full application that's going to be available later this year in iOS as well as the App Store. And let's see here. So here's a slide about our competition. There are two similar kind of projects out there. One of them, I wouldn't say even has kind of a play and earn mechanic. It's pretty simple, really elementary. One thing that's kind of very unique to what we're trying to do is actually have a platform for users to be able to visit physical locations and drive real kind of, I guess, fiat cash into the business and create a sustainable environment, right? So here's a token utility. And I just want to talk about our team a little bit. So we have a 7-person team from different business backgrounds. Most of our members have a plethora of Web3 businesses, as well as more traditional Web2 types of businesses. A lot of us ran previous startups. Currently, some of our members have a business where they have over 30 employees. So, we do have experience when it comes to running a business, creating revenue, and kind of growing a business. So our goal is to create a combination of something like an Instagram and Pokemon Go, but in Web3. So that's pretty much it from my end. I'd love to share more if people have maybe specific questions about it.
Thank you very much, Emil. Wonderful pitch. Yeah, we are waiting for some questions from VCs, and I see one hand from Lewis. Yeah, Lewis, go ahead.
Yes. I really like the project. I really like the way that it's not only Web3 oriented, but also to the traditional type of businesses. The way you're going to develop it, do you see it as a type of competitor to like social media, or what way should it be looked at? Or would it be something to amplify it?
Okay, so that's a great point. So it's something in the middle, right? So we say it's GameFi, but it is going to have elements of being a social platform as well, because part of what we're going to have is every time a user takes a photo, right, they're going to have a profile. And once they reach a certain level, they're actually going to be able to offer their images as NFTs, right? So you could use our token to purchase these. You could view it via like profile. A lot of artists that currently have a following, they could create this. They could be like, look, these are unique images that I took for these quests, for these things. So if you're familiar with Shutterfly, which basically like is something where you could go on the web, purchase a stock image to be used for a website, we're going to have something very similar to that. That's kind of like the social platform aspect of it. Another thing that I didn't mention is that today, with kind of AI continuously developing, a very important thing that everyone is looking for is unique images, which we will have a lot of, right? Because if you Google, let's say, a picture of like a green apple, right? You'll see like generic images, you'll see like redacted images, whatever. We will have, let's say it's one of our quests, take a picture of an apple tree. We could have thousands and thousands of unique images, which if you feed that to AI models, it's going to constantly, make them better and things like that. So I feel like in terms of not only the business of how it's going to work and the tokenomics of it, but the actual value of the data that we're going to be able to gain is going to be where most of the value is going to be.
Amazing. Thank you.
Oh.
Emil, hi, my name is Valeria Zaychuk. I'm
Hi,
a founder of Get Funded Network. We have our big venture capital hub. I actually like your project. I worked in a similar idea myself as a global business developer with my own agency in 2022. We created like a Netflix for gamers who wants to bridge Web 2 with Web 3. And that's why I'm quite keen to learn what is your go-to-market strategy, considering you are in the same kind of space where you bringing Web 2 brands and corporations to Web 3 games. So can you please enlighten me a little bit more?
Sure. So where we kind of started today is we got into like a bunch of different Web3 community groups where people are playing like play to earn projects. One that most people are familiar with is like STEPN. Our co-founder is actually one of the ambassadors for STEPN in Europe and Asia. And he has like a pretty large following in the community, so we were able to get a lot of users from that community. There's also like other members of not just Web3 projects, but like people that have a huge social media following, anything that really has to do with photography and things like that. So really kind of the main plan is to have a marketing budget, go after these bloggers, influencers into their communities, because it's really kind of a very interactive project. So if they're participating in it and their following wants to participate in it with them, they're going to be able to do so, right?
So QOLs is one of the strategy. Anything else?
At the moment, that's kind of one of the bigger ones, really taking out ads because we have two sets of clients, right? One set is the actual user who's going to be playing the game, and the other one is somebody who's looking to advertise on our platform. So, running the digital ads, things like that, just to get people onto the platform is kind of what we had success with in other businesses, and we're open to kind of any kind of feedback and suggestions from whoever our partners may be. So.
I highly recommend you to look at strategic partnerships with big brands, because they also have huge community that you can add value to any games that you have, and it's kind of have a super cool effect to use. I definitely, as a biz dev, highly recommend it too.
Well, one of our big goals is like down the line, because our game does have like NFT cameras, is to partner with like some of the bigger brands and do collaborations and airdrops and things like that. So that's definitely a goal of ours, and we're going to be working to achieve it. So
when you pitch to investors, please have a GTM more clear rather than QILs. It's very vague strategy. Much stronger, like strategic partnerships, knowing who your potential clients could be, have those on board or planning to have those on board, definitely going to help you in your highly recommend that. Thanks.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Valeria. So valuable conversation we had right now. So yeah, thank you very much, Pictographs team. Really hope that you will perform this year very cool, and Planea ecosystem will contribute you more this year. So okay, we're ready to hear the next speech, the last for today. Startup Rivo, with a very experienced team who aim to bring more adoption for Web2 users and onboard them to DeFi space. So are you there, guys? As I know, Jakob.
I'm here. Yes, yes.
Yeah, we see you.
Can you see? All good?
Yeah, we can start.
Amazing, amazing. Guys, amazing pitch decks, amazing pitches. I mean, really excited. Let me put the timer, because I know I can get a lot. I can get to a lot of trouble.
System meet here.
Yeah. Okay. So, guys, my name is Jakov. I'm co-founder in Rivo. Rivo at this current stage is the yield marketplace with smart contract wallet. And 1 second, it does not click. There it is. So Rivo is built to onboard retail users to DeFi yield. Basically, our story begins in 2017 when I founded Midas Investments. Firstly, it was the custodial platform revolved around passive income. And then when DeFi appeared, I knew immediately that this is basically the passive income that we really wanted to have as the humanity, because suddenly the money itself generates value through the liquidity, through the protocols. So our journey was like pivoting from the custodial platform to the custodial platform that generates yields on top of 50, 80 DeFi positions across the DeFi in 2021. And we grew rapidly up to 2022, where with the collapse of CeFi and the downfall of DeFi industries, we closed the business and really wanted to build something non-custodial, which would allow to connect retail users and DeFi. And in this case, we got a lot of experience in DeFi yield management and risk frameworks, which are really new expertise generally. And we understood how to frame and explain DeFi to retail users. So Rivo is the combination of all the existing technologies on the market in order to create this universal vehicle for people to onboard into DeFi. So obviously, DeFi investing sucks right now in terms of complexity. It's almost impossible to onboard it without having like a bunch of side quests with hours and hours spent in unknown field, fearing for your transactions, fearing for your for the safety of your assets, not understanding how to analyze projects, and missing in a bunch of different blockchains. So we got really excited with the Revolut and Robinhood success in onboarding of fintech apps to the general retail public. So following this inspiration, we really tried to conduct the app that would allow to have one access to DeFi basically for general public. So basically, Rivo simplifies the full Web3 investment cycle in one place, which is store, pick the investments, analyze, and specifically invest. The first product that is already launched, and you can go through rivo.xyz and check it out. So it is the DeFi marketplace. It is multi-chain. It lists right now we have like 25 different yield strategies across all different kinds of chain with a curated explanation, with the cross-chain swaps, with one-click investments through Zap technology, with the PNL and post-investment support, which basically creates the front page for DeFi yield investing. The second part of our starting product is the Smart Web3 Wallet, which is basically the killer feature here is the Google Authenticator, because if you want to onboard people into DeFi, you need to give them their really familiar access to the general ecosystem. Since we are leveraging account abstraction technology, it has a lot of cool features, like paying gas with any token on any chain, which takes a lot of hurdles on working with multiple blockchains in the investment process. We launched in December with the initial hypothesis, received a lot of really amazing feedback on the UI, on the UX, on the discovery. We got a lot of different Quest campaigns and Twitter campaigns. We had a lot of partnerships and collabs with a bunch of different protocols on the platform. Collabs basically mean that we reach to the project, list them on our platform, and make co-marketing together. And we're also talking with the blockchains and have really interesting discussions with them. But obviously, this is not the end. The yield marketplace and account abstraction wallet are only two major blocks in the general vision. In terms of the next products, it will be yield indexes. It will be margin trading implemented towards the app, and we will explore other features as well. And the end product obviously will be the app on your phone, which basically will contain one stop to the all amazing DeFi with the curated information and easy to use interface. And basically the market I see for Rivo is obviously the CeFi market that collapsed. It was worth like $35 billion in the previous cycle. And for me, this is the general retail need for passive income. And in this case, it needs to be reiterated and reintroduced to the market in the non-custodial state. And our approach to this is simply create this funnel in the most simple way. Our go-to-market strategy, the first quarter after launch, we heavily worked towards making as much collabs and partnerships as possible, establishing us in the DeFi space. So the DeFi protocols would reach to us like, hey guys, can you list our product? We also had our early NFT campaign and started to work with the audience to get as much feedback as possible. The second point in GTM will be the point-based program launch with the co-marketing with all the projects listed on the platform. The requirement here is simply move your investment process to Rivo, generate points, do all this amazing stuff that you all know. And later, the launch of the token and the launch of educational materials and the launch on the local retail crypto communities. So the business model is really broad in terms of, since we are the wallet, we can implement on-ramp and off-ramp. We can have the performance fees from the yield marketplace, and we can share revenue with the perpetual exchange. So this is the token. We plan to launch it in Q3. It will have a bunch of different features. For retail, it is paying gas with Rivo token, having the buybacks from the yield generated from the yield marketplace. And in terms of governance, like the community should pick what protocols, what strategies to list on the Rivo token. on the Rivo platform. We have amazing team. We have the CEO that was managing 400 employees in the largest cloud company in Russia. And I have been in crypto for 7 years as an entrepreneur. Our CPO has the deep expertise in account abstraction, wallets creation. We're raising at 12 mil evaluation for 1 million safe with a token warrant. I think I messed up with the timings. Forgive me, guys.
Okay, no worries. We have some extra time, so yeah, it's okay. Thank you very much for your pitch. I suppose we have a question from Lewis.
Yes.
Hi, Lewis.
Hello. Yeah, so I forgot to introduce myself. So very briefly, I lead the partnerships and business development at Novus Labs. So we're a venture studio. The core team is from the Netherlands. We have people everywhere, and we have two launch pads. One that's already live, and we have an IDO launch pad coming up. We help with fundraising through different mediums, also with KOLs and marketing. So I'm always interested in cool projects. So I'm really happy to hear all these type of things that everybody's building. So I had a quick question regarding partnerships. What type of partnerships would be ideal to onboard for your platform? Are there any requisites or?
Yeah, so right now we are in talks with a few blockchains. We will participate in the Tezos acceleration program to have their EVM blockchain listed on Rivo. So the blockchain is obviously the real need in terms of partnerships. We are also in communications with different centralized exchanges that want to have the branch in DeFi, because it's the really logical way to make a bet on the non-custodial stuff while having the large custodial space and business. And obviously all types of DeFi protocols. Obviously, if they do amazing stuff, the way we see ourselves bringing value to DeFi is simply to help onboard the liquidity that DeFi protocols cannot reach themselves, which is the later stages of the funnel of the crypto.
Amazing. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yes, Jakob. Do we have any questions?
Hi, Jakob. How are you? I know Rivo. It's well. How are you guys?
Hi. We're doing amazing. Yeah,
I know you are. So do you have any specific requirements for the VCs? I know type of projects like yourself, you have a luxury to choose from whom you take money. So do you have any specific ideas who you would like?
I mean, my partner and CEO of Rivo would say that we need the help with establishing trust and exposure to the general ecosystem. From my point of view, I would be really happy to have VCs that understand the vision that we create and help us to achieve it. So basically what we really want to have is to create one app for all DeFi and make it really, really tailored for general public. And this has a lot of pivotal points in decision making, and obviously all the help in those decision making, token structure, legal structure, onboarding to general retail communities, local communities. All this is a huge of help. Of course, all these perspectives, even the feedback, connections, whatever. So money itself, it's always good, but we are looking obviously for leveraging in terms of creating something unique and safe and non-custodial for the general public.
Gotcha. Also about MRR, the big VCs have this requirements to hit at least 1 million MRR. When are you gonna hit that number?
Yeah. From my perspective, I think it's one year. If we hurry up with the app, if there will be no if there will be a nice regulatory field, if there will be a nice incentivization program created on top of it, if there will be a nice connections with the DeFi protocols and polished interface, this thing can go viral really, really fast. But a lot of things needs to be aligned.
Yeah. I'm glad that you know the answer. Super proud of you guys. Thank you.
Thank you for your questions.
Yeah, thank you very much, Valeria, for your valuable questions and advices. And yeah, I like the smart approach of Rivo team to onboard only value-added VCs. And we always advise the project to choose such kind of VCs, and we're working with these VCs as well. So yeah, I don't see any other hands for questions. Since we have this busy Dubai week, we have a lot of VCs in non-speaking mode today, and I hope we will bring more feedback and questions and interest to our projects today. You pitched really good. We with our team of VC analysts really like the projects. That's why I'm pitching today. Okay, so I suppose we can finish today. For all participants, so we will share the deals. And thank you very much for all who able today to join us. Hope you enjoyed it and did not tire a lot. So yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, see you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.